What's up, y'all? I'm Chris Hayes, and this is On the Spot, a new conversation series where we interview upcoming artists from the area and we find out just a little bit more about them. And today we have a special guest with us. Please introduce yourself, tell us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
My name's JimmyJamez. I'm from Somerville, Mass. 617, stand up. Also, I reside in 603, New Hampshire. I'm repping past 6 years, so been heavy out here. And I spit bars, so that's what I do. I rap, I perform.
All right.
Write all that.
All right. So the question I really like to
produce a little.
All right. So the question I like to ask all MCs is, where did you get the name Jimmy James from?
Well, that's a little bit of a story, but I'll keep it under 30 and brief. I used to be called Untamed when I moved up here because I was more of like a battle artist, and which I feel like I lost that touch aside a teeny bit, but I'm getting it back. But I got the name just basically taking James and my name Jimmy and my government's James, and just taking my nickname Jimmy and just combining the two, slapping a Z on the end, and I'm real. So that's what I just kept it real. That's just how I came up with it.
I like that, man. So when did you get started recording and writing music?
I started writing and recording when I was young, man. In middle school, I actually started writing, and I remember I would hide it a lot. I would hide my writtens and shit under my mattress. I would hide them in my closet, just from my mom and shit. I just thought I'd get in trouble from my foster mom. So I just, I just hid it, and I don't know, it just came out of me. I couldn't take it no more. It just spilt out.
All right.
That's how I started doing it.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
So was there an artist that got you really inspired to start writing, or what was your first hip hop album? What really got you into the music?
Oh man, my first hip hop album was Me Against the World with Tupac Shakur, and Strictly for My N-Word. And that one, those were my jump offs, and I used to bump them every day. And I was heavily influenced. And then it went on to, I listened to around that time, LL Cool J, I think, was coming out on the radio a little bit. With the "Who Do You Love? I Want to Ride All Night Long. Do what I gotta do." You know what I mean? The Cool J love shit. I just got into LL too, and then obviously it fell into the Slim Shady thing. When he came out, I didn't really like him, and then he dropped Slim Shady LP or whatever, and that shit was just insane. And then it went in from there. It went into the the Big L's and Wu-Tang and all that. I just listened to a mixture of all hip hop genres. You know what I mean? Real hard shit, raw shit, some pop, not boy band shit, but you know what I mean? Nowadays would be considered.
All right. So on your next mixtape or your next album, if you could have any one artist, what would your dream collaboration be?
Joyner Lucas, definitely.
Okay, that was a
dream collab.
Quick answer.
Yes.
All right. So what's Jimmy James style like? What's the style like in New Hampshire? Are you working with any local clothing brands? I mean, is there?
Yes, man. I have a whole crew, first of all, called Frequency. Shout out to my brothers, Frequency, which consists of 4 other members. Lewis Moon, which I founded it with, and Rod Dale the Dawn, which I founded it with, came in later to the picture, and then was OG Space, which he was the first dude I met up here when I moved here from Boston, so I had to keep it, throw him on the squad. And then Leela B, she's popping out here doing her thing, so shout out to Leela B, much love. But we working with 606. Well, we're not working with them, but we have something in the works when the shows start up. We might be, throwing our Frequency logo on a few things, and we've been making shirts and stuff. So holler at me if you need merch. We just been doing it on our own with the iron-ons and all that, but they're durable. We got good material, good shit, good clothes.
Oh, all right, dope. So, before we go, tell us what you have upcoming. Have you recently released anything? What should we check out?
I just dropped the Chronicles of Jimmy James, Lost and Found, which stemmed off of an EP called Chronicles Lost Pages. which a few of them tracks are on, but better upgraded on this album that I just dropped. I think it's like 3 of them that I threw on there because it was the Lost Pages, made sense. With some of my deep emotional tracks, which was Good Grievance, Get Fucked Up, which a lot of these are true stories. You know what I mean? I'm not proud to say, but you know, it made me the man I am today. So.
All right.
Whatever.
You just dropped an album.
Yeah, Chronicles Lost and Found. I just dropped. It's on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. Go run that up. I got hard copies going. Hit me in the DM at jmusic246. I got hard copies all day. We out here, man. Frequency. I love y'all, bro.
Perfect. Well, you just answered my last question too. So with that being said, do you have any last words for the people before we go?
Do I have any questions?
Any last words you want to just say to the people before we go?
Yeah, I want to say thank you, obviously, to New England Mixtapes. Shout out to my manager, Felix Hernandez. If you want to book shows, contact Felix Hernandez. I believe, go on my profile and you'll see his email on there. So if you go on my profile, it's on there. And thank you, Chris. I appreciate this opportunity. Much love to all the battling people that have been doing their thing on the battle scene with New England Mixtapes. I got love for y'all, man. I've been watching y'all. Y'all are talented people. And that's it.
All right, man. Well, we got an upcoming event with you very soon, so look out for Jimmy James at the next New England Mixtape concert.
With Frequency.
Downstairs.
I'm going to be there with my crew.
With Frequency. Y'all heard it from here first. So if you want to go check out Jimmy James and you want to check out Frequency, I will drop the links right below. Y'all go check that out. We will be back soon for another one. I'm Chris Hayes, and this is On The Spot. Thanks, Jimmy James, and we out.
No doubt.